What makes someone want to make an avant-garde silent movie?
I love silent movies. I really do love silent movies. Because I believe it's so important to express feelings without words. Even if you watch a movie today, I think the strongest parts in the film, when they don't say anything, a strong look or just a gesture, it says more than any words. It was a very long process to make this film, Deliver. The original idea was my friend's idea, Desiree Faust. She's a psychologist. And she started to write a script. It was not a script like usually you see it when there is a film, there are dialogues and it's written in the script that you enter the room and you look right and what you see in the room. It was a collection of thoughts and quotes from Faust, Frankenstein, from Metropolis, the movie. And when I read it, it was several pages. I see this film. I had a vision about it. And I told him, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. And that's how we started. So she was the one who started to create it. And I was the one who could put it into movements, into the picture. I could create the choreography and the connection between people. Okay. So the film is about a man who realizes he has liver cancer and he survives the liver cancer. And you can see in this film that life is very fragile. One day you just get up, you go to the doctor for a checkup and they say you can die.
The opening image sequences, I mean, one of them, there's a man smoking that cigarette.
Yes.
I mean, when or where was that sequence taken?
That footage taken by Sophie Kohn, the cinematographer, but she took this footage long ago, long, maybe 5-8 years ago, this small footage. And Paul Cox, who survived the liver cancer, and he inspired us to make the film. He is smoking in the film. He is the man in the film. So the title of the film is The Liver, the person who lives, and the organ. The beginning of the film, the man is smoking, and the man is Paul Cox.
As himself.
As himself, yes. The gorgeous Paul Cox. We love him so much. The music choices were very conscious in this film. And we choose different musics because in the film there are very different parts. And that's why we did not choose one music, because the beginning is more universal, like Eros and Thanatos, life and death is present. And then later on we see the dolls, the mechanical dolls. We cannot put normal classical or contemporary music in it. We just put sounds there because it requires that. And then we have the song, which is a 1930s song. And then we have Foray, and then we have, at the end of the film, we have Rachmaninoff. We believe that those musics really expresses the pictures and the feelings of the film.
How was it editing this movie?
Oh, editing it took us 2 months to edit this film. 21 minutes film, it's short, but because it's surreal and avant-garde, we had to find a certain way to put the images together, because we haven't had the script like usually you see it in films, like dialogues and one scene logically comes after the other. Everything was very free. We knew the beginning and the end, we knew what we wanted in the middle. That's why it took really long time to do it, but we enjoyed it so much. Sometimes we just sat down, 8 hours were sitting in front of the film and edit. This is the first film I was really involved as an actress, director, I was in the editing room obviously as a director. I did the choreography. I was there when we created the room, the settings, and so it's like give birth to a child. It's the same thing. So you love your child, you love your film, but also you move on. I'm so grateful, I'm so happy that our work it's got into Cannes Short Film Corner. It's a huge thing for us. But you move on, we already work in another script, another film.
Which means that you have fallen for movie making, film making.
I love films, I love making films. And I was acting in another film, it's called Tunyogi, created by Felke Sandbergen and Sophie Kohn. And just got the news today that they won a prize in Roger Ebert Film Festival. So it's also good news.